This is Hades Star, the release of Blue Star Systems. This is a 5-minute battle. Usually, I think it's 5 battleships, all competing for survival. As you can see by the red ring, it denotes the star collapsing. At least that's what the literature says. I believe it's every 30 seconds on the nose. If you are inside the red ring, you're fine. If you're in between the red ring and the blue ring, you're going to die. I'm not sure all of the mechanics on there, but that seems to be the case so far. Is if you don't move, you're dead. Like that guy. He's dead. Anyways, the name of the game is Survival. And part of that is staying away from other ships and staying away from other players. So far, what I've seen is people running through a group of interceptors and teleporting back to launch them at other players. That seems to be a pretty good tactic. Mods that I've seen the most are Stealth, EMP, Barrier. I've seen some rockets. The computer uses Fortify. I've seen Impulse and Delta Shield. My personal opinion is you need your highest level shield, at least the teleport, and at least EMP. If you have room for more, good on you. As you get closer to the end game, it gets harder and harder to stay away from the battles. And from the consensus of the core is that the first to start fighting is usually the first to die, which makes sense because you're taking damage. You can't last through to the very end. It makes sense. Also, the middle sector where the star is at will attack you. It does damage to you, and if you're gonna cut across towards the end, you want to do that as little as possible. We're going to go ahead and zoom in for the last 2 minutes. You see we've got it's just me and one other guy. So we're going to duke it out, get a little creative with it. The mods left are EMP level 4. I still have my teleport and my EMP. I'm running duels just because that happened to be the ship that I brought in. And I have Sanctuary because I don't particularly care to lose a battleship. I'm not sure how that reward loss system works, but at the time I wasn't interested in losing a ship. So here's the last minute and a half. This gets a little dicey. You're having to balance who you want to engage and how you want to engage them. I find it challenging, especially if you're playing against somebody who knows what they're doing. And this is, I think, where I won. Yep, I dropped an EMP while he was stuck in between the red and blue circles. And that was an easy win. There we go. As soon as it goes through, if you're the last one, it automatically sets the counter down to 0, and that's the end of the match. A little spectacular explosion. That's it. We'll get more into it. We'll get into some meta, and we'll try to cover some more basic strategies and some more advanced strategies, especially in the higher level blue stars, like the ones with bombers in it. And we'll drop back down to the lower levels where there's no interceptors. Thanks a lot.